Hello again, students. It's Mr. Roderick here, stuck in the music bunker, high atop Mount Clemens, missing you, all my students. In the last video, we talked about how instruments make sounds and the words we use to describe how instruments make sounds. Musicians use the terms vibration and pitch and volume and timbre. Scientists use the terms oscillation and frequency, amplitude, waveshape. We talked a little about sound waves too. And in this video, we're just going to have some fun with all those words, and we're going to take a look at a thing that shows what sound waves might look like if we could see how the molecules move in the air to make sound waves. We're going to listen to some of my friends from all around the world play some different instruments, and you're going to guess how they make vibrations and whether or not they play high and low pitches and what kind of timbre they make. And we're going to wander outside of the music bunker into Mr. Roderick's farm high atop Mount Clemens, and we're going to find some things that make sounds and make our own instruments with interesting timbres and volumes and pitches. And then I'm going to ask you to do the same thing at your house. So let's get started. So let's take a look at the oscilloscope and what it shows us about sound waves. It kind of draws a picture of what the waves might look like if we could see how the molecules travel through the air. Kind of. But you can sure see how low pitches have just a few waves and high pitches have more frequent waves. You can kind of tell how pure sounds have kind of a pure wave shape. Oh, you can sure tell that the trumpet makes a more complex wave, doesn't it? Watch. Looks kind of cool. And if you really want a complex wave, fun with oscilloscopes.
As you know, the bigger it gets, the lower it gets. It sounds like this. To make a sound on the saxophone, you will need to have a reed. The sound on the saxophone is produced by the reed and the mouthpiece put together. If you play the mouthpiece without the saxophone, it sounds like a dying duck.
Hello. Would this instrument produce a lower high pitch? And what kind of timbre will it make?
This is an electric bass guitar. This is the upright bass. Okay.
Here we are outside of the music bunker, and we're going to walk around this property and find things that make interesting vibrations, interesting timbres, interesting volumes, and interesting pitches. Let's start with this. Let's see if this makes an interesting vibration. No, it does not. I can tell just by looking at it. Let's go to the next thing. Can you tell what kind of timbre this instrument will make before I play it? How about the pitch? Will it make a high or low pitch? How about the volume? Be a quiet volume or a loud volume? Let's see. How about these big PVC pipes? What if I spoke or sang into this big pipe? What do you think would happen with the volume, the timbre? Anything happen with the pitch? Imagine what will happen before I do it. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. How you doing, kids? How you doing, kids? Everything okay? All right. Let's try this PVC pipe. It's very interesting. It's a scientific experiment. Scientific experiment. Scientific experiment. Now it's your turn. Can you walk around your house or your property or your yard and find something that makes an interesting vibration? Something that might make an interesting pitch or timbre or volume, and make your own musical instrument sounds. Send me a picture, or go back to the targets and download the sheet that Mr. Roderick has, where you can fill in the blanks about your favorite instrument, maybe one that you saw in these videos, and describe how it makes its vibration, pitch, volume, and timbre. Right, Reggie? Right, Reggie? Oh, good dog, Reggie. Reggie, good dog.